10-year-old Jamie Rose Bolin lived in Purcell, Oklahoma, with her father. A bright, energetic girl, Jamie was known for her curiosity and kindness. On April 12, 2005, Jamie left her apartment complex around 4:30 p.m. to walk to the library, which was just a few blocks away. She never came back. Jamie's disappearance triggered immediate concern in the small town. Hundreds of volunteers and law enforcement officers searched the surrounding area. Flyers were distributed across Purcell. The FBI joined the investigation when it became clear this was not a case of a child simply running away. The search focused on residents living near Jamie's apartment. One man stood out. His name was Kevin Underwood, a quiet 26-year-old who lived in the same apartment complex. Underwood told investigators that he had seen Jamie before and even spoke with her briefly, but claimed he had no knowledge of her disappearance. Detectives found his calm demeanor suspicious, especially given his proximity to the child. 3 days into the investigation, authorities canvassed the area again. They noticed Underwood behaving nervously. After obtaining a search warrant for his apartment, officers made a gruesome discovery. In a large plastic tub inside his bedroom closet, they found Jamie's body. The details of what had happened to her were horrifying. Jamie had been lured into Underwood's apartment after he offered her a drink. Once inside, he struck her on the head with a wooden cutting board, suffocated her with a plastic bag, and attempted to sexually assault her after she died. He had also planned to perform acts of cannibalism. Underwood confessed to the crime almost immediately after his arrest. He told detectives that he had been fantasizing for years about abducting, murdering, and cannibalizing a child. He said he had been preparing for the opportunity, buying tools and containers to help carry out and cover up the crime. He described the murder in shocking detail, showing no visible remorse. Investigators were shaken by how calculated and cold Underwood was. He had kept a detailed blog under the name Kevin Ray Underwood, in which he shared his thoughts about wanting to commit violent acts. One blog entry just days before the murder hinted at his growing desire to act on his fantasies. The case gained national attention for its shocking nature and the disturbing level of premeditation. In court, prosecutors sought the death penalty. They argued that Jamie's murder was especially heinous, atrocious, and cruel. The defense did not contest that Underwood killed Jamie, but attempted to argue that he was mentally ill. Despite this, the jury found Underwood guilty of first-degree murder in 2006. During the sentencing phase, the jury took just 2 hours to recommend the death penalty. The judge upheld the recommendation and sentenced Underwood to death by lethal injection. Jamie's father, who had raised her as a single parent, was devastated. He told reporters that no punishment would ever bring his daughter back, but hoped the sentence would prevent Underwood from hurting anyone else. Following the trial, Jamie's case prompted discussions about how to identify and intervene with individuals who exhibit violent fantasies before they act on them. It also raised awareness about the importance of monitoring online behavior, especially in cases where individuals express intentions to harm others. Over the years, Underwood has continued to appeal his sentence, but all appeals have so far been denied. His case remains one of the most disturbing examples of child-targeted violence in recent Oklahoma history.